All right, and now we're live on the podcast, vlog, whatever you want to call it. Um, so I wanted to start by showing you guys the Demarcus Ware, D-Ware. I got this shirt. It actually arrived 2 days ago, but I ordered it uh, like a couple, like 3 months ago. He had a post on Instagram that he wanted to order he had a goal for a certain number of shirts that he wanted to order before he printed them and then sent them out. So it's like a limited edition. I thought it'd be kind of a cool shirt to get. I like him as a player. I followed him a little bit when he was at the Cowboys, but since he came to Denver, obviously I followed him quite a bit more. He's a defensive lineman for the Broncos, but he was raising awareness for an organization called Hope's Promise, and Hope's Promise basically gives better opportunities to orphans who don't have a good shot at getting into a home or who need help making it into a home. So I figured that that would be a good organization to give my money to and get a sweet free shirt. So for those of you watching on Facebook Live, I am going to cut you off. But if you want to watch my vlog, it'll be up a little bit later today. All right, Facebook Live has ended. But for those of you watching the vlog, you're still in on it. So today, kind of in regards to this shirt, Demarcus Ware had set a goal and he wanted to reach that goal, and he just kind of put it out there. And for me, I am not very good at setting goals or making goals. And so that is an area of my life that I wanted to get better at, and an area of my life that like in my job that I want to get better at. And I think that there's a lot of value to setting goals in our lives. Not so I don't have the viewpoint to set goals to where you can kind of discourage yourself or shame yourself if you don't reach those goals. But there's a lot of value in setting goals to accomplish things, both for motivation, but also in regards to my job and my personal life as well, being a Christian, giving me things to pray to God for and to pray for. I have a lot of internal motivation, so setting goals isn't necessarily the highest way that, or the most effective way that I motivate myself. So getting better and wanting to get better at goal setting isn't so that I become more productive or so that I um, become more motivated. For me, it's really so that I actually have tangible things to pray to God for and ways to encourage myself later down the road when those goals get reached or seeing progress in those areas. I think what I'm trying to say is it just helps me pay better attention to the areas of my life that I want to get better at. And ideally, those are the areas that I would set goals for. So, specifically, yesterday I spent a portion of my day. Um, I manage all the social media for the Grove Church, which is where I work, and that's a part of my job. That's not the entirety of my job, but I set some goals around our social media page specifically for Facebook, and there were goals that I actually had a cool opportunity to share with our volunteer team. We have a Grove Social volunteer team that helps me out on Facebook and is engaged on Facebook to kind of help progress our page forward. But I was able to share what those goals were with them so that they could be motivated and my team could be motivated, because even though I'm not necessarily motivated by goals, I know other people are. And so I think I kind of asked them what they thought, and I think that they really responded well and enjoyed having tangible things that they could go to or point to where they can kind of measure their progress as well as celebrate the successes of our page's progress as well. Not that that's the end goal, but it is a goal for how our church wants to reach people on social media. So um, I spent a portion of yesterday setting goals around that, what that would look like. And so today I was able to have things in my quiet time and just in talking to God, things to pray for. And now I have things to look at to kind of measure success or to see success. And not whether or not I reach the goal, but I'm focused on areas where I can see growth or I can see uh, like whether I'm moving closer to reaching the goal or moving further away. Um, so I guess in doing my vlog today, I wanted to encourage you guys by A, sharing my story, but B, I just kind of wanted to encourage those people who maybe aren't good at goal setting or who haven't ever thought of doing something like goal setting, like whether that's in their life or in their job, or even people who have like a negative view of goal setting because they don't reach their goals, or um, they their success is based purely on whether they're reaching their goals or not, instead of seeing where they're progressing or not. So I just wanted to do this to encourage people to kind of take that next step, whether that's maybe setting a goal, or when you've set a goal, looking to see the progress and being encouraged about progress in that way, and not um, beating yourself up if you fail, and just to set goals and then to pray about those things. If you're a person who prays, or if you're a Christian like me, where that's a really important part of my life, and a part of my life that really propels me forward and grows my relationship with Jesus. Um, I think it's going to setting goals is going to help my prayer life, because I'm going to have more real conversations to have and real things to pray for, where I can see God's hand work, and ultimately that's encouraging to me. So I just wanted to talk about goal setting today, and that's kind of all I had to say about it. And I just kind of wanted to get it in front of a camera and kind of get it down, so I can encourage myself with this later, maybe. But just so you guys know where I'm at, I'm really making it a point to look at the areas of my life and look at the areas of my work where I can set goals, because I've never been intentional about that before. But I totally see value in doing it, and it's not just to measure success, but it's also kind of the ripple effect moving out into my prayer life and my relationship with Jesus. So um, hopefully that's encouraging to you. Hopefully you want to set goals, maybe whatever that is, and even if it's just small ones. And it can even be like, I have, for example, I have a 6 week goal with our Grove Facebook page, and then I have like a goal that I want to see by the end of the year. And it doesn't have to be a lot, and it can be short term goals and long term goals. Um, but whatever the case may be, I would encourage you to try that. So that's my vlog today. If you like the vlog, or if you have comments, or if you have things that you want to share from your personal story or whatever, I think that would be really encouraging for others to see, whether you comment on YouTube, whether you comment on Facebook, on Instagram, any of those, wherever you're watching this from. I would encourage you to do that. I'm trying to get better at just whether I think it's a dumb idea, like goal setting. Like, a lot of people know how to do that, and a lot of people do that. And frankly, a lot of people do it better than I do it. But just putting something out there that could potentially encourage maybe one person, I think it's worth doing. So that's kind of why I'm doing my vlog. That's definitely a big reason why I'm doing my vlog, and why it's a good reason for you to share your knowledge if you have it. And I know the people who watch this, even though it's not a lot, you guys have great things to say. So I would encourage you to encourage others today. So if you like my vlog, though, like it. You can also go back and look at the other ones. They're worth watching. The one that I did before this, I was really excited about. It has everything to do with the NFL Pro Bowl, and a much better idea for seeing that get executed. So I would encourage you to watch that and comment on that. But your comments and your opinions, and even future topics that you might have that you want me to talk about, or you're wondering like how I do it in my life, those are always welcome, and you're always welcome to comment on that stuff. The last thing I wanted to say, though, I am starting. If you look on my Facebook page, I did a post today. I went live to wish the people, my Facebook friends, a happy birthday. I'm going to start doing that. I've really enjoyed Facebook Live a lot. And if you don't know what that is, and you have a Facebook page and you have a phone that is available to you, um, you guys can play around with that. But we did it for our Good Friday service and our Easter service. And now I'm just trying to incorporate it, because I think videos are way more fun to watch than just seeing statuses. And I think it's just different. So I really wanted to try that. Different isn't always better, but for something like this, it's just kind of fun. So basically, what I'm going to do is I did a little hashtag Facebook, or birthdays live. And each day that I have a friend who has a birthday on Facebook, or however many birthdays they are, I kind of got tired of writing or like typing out or texting them happy birthday. So I'm just gonna send them like a video message and like do Facebook Live and then just tag them in the comment section below so that they get a personal birthday wish from me. Not that that necessarily means anything. I guess it depends on the person maybe, but it's more fun for me and I think probably more fun for them to see a video on their birthday. So I'm starting to do that. So if you have a birthday coming up, that's really exciting for you. I might even sing to you. I had a couple people comment after doing it today. One person was disappointed that I didn't do this like 6 weeks earlier, and another person has my buddy Sonny has a birthday in April, and he is super excited um, for me to wish him a happy birthday on his birthday. So uh, if you're not my friend on Facebook and your birthday is coming up, please become my friend, and I will wish you a happy birthday. So thanks for watching, and just comment however you want, and let me know how I can do things better, maybe things I can talk about, or if you have opinions on goals, um, that's always welcome. Thanks for watching, guys.